All right, Mark. 3 times you were scheduled to fight in Bellator, and this is the 4th time, and you finally make the walk. Before we even get to your performance, how nice was it to finally debut after all that time off?
Man, it felt great. I feel like I've been in training camp now for 7 months, and I know the circumstances for my first Bellator fight were kind of weird, but I liked it. I liked the whole experience. I really did.
And the overall assessment of your performance, Big John McCarthy in the broadcast gave you a 10-8 first round, and you went out there and got it done in the second.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, it did not play out the way I thought it was going to play out. I was training my whole training camp for a different opponent. Opponent switch, you know, last minute, which I've seen that before, but I envisioned the fight going differently, but I adapted like I have in the past, and you know, I got the win. So.
For sure. And I mean, is that kind of, you said it wasn't the way you exactly saw it playing out. Is that, what was the issue, do you think? What were you picturing in your head versus what happened?
I thought I'd be able to get my hands on him a little better than I did in that first round. I think I don't know if it was jitters, if it was just, I couldn't tell. Maybe it was the 7 months layoff that I've had. I don't know what it was, but it seemed like the second round was kind of more my round. I felt better in the second round. I had to kind of wake up that first round.
Did you feel comfortable in there, just being your first Bellator fight? Was it? I know there's no audience, so it's
yeah. I kind of dig the no audience. I really did. I was more relaxed. But on the other hand, you put a crowd behind me, that adrenaline. Sometimes I perform better with the crowd. So it's to me it doesn't really matter.
And I mean, where do you think you go from here? That's your first impression, and how do you build on that? What's next?
Well, I only have one contract with you guys, so you got to put a contract on the table for me, and then I'm up for everything. So
speaking on that, you know, my question was, is Bellator going to be at home, you know, for good? Would you fight that?
I mean, based off of my first fight, I'm nothing but happy. So yeah, I got a teammate, Alex Belize, that's signed with Bellator also. It'd be great to get on the same card with him a couple times, help our training camps. No, I'm digging this.
So like you said, you've basically been in training camp over 7 months. You've been training for 4 or 5 different opponents. I mean, just speak on your gym and your ability to adapt to all this craziness, you know, fight cancellations, everything.
Well, I'm that guy that's always at the gym. I need that in my life. If I don't have a fight coming up, I'm still there training with my other teammates. In our gym in Madison, the Chosen Few gym, we got just a pile of studs there. We got tons of good fighters. So, I mean, my 7 months training camp, it was no big deal. I was injury free. I learned a lot in that 7 months. I kind of evolved. I don't know. I'm ready to keep it going.
And your first fight with Bellator, obviously not how you picture it. You know, just everything was the testing, everything. You know, how good was Bellator to all the fighters and everything?
They were great. We were actually talking about that in the locker room for this being the first event Bellator had. You guys really had your stuff together. I was impressed. I really was. You did everything you could do to make the week as good as you could.